Okay. Okay. I think should work. No. What the frick? Hmm. Okay. Should work now.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. Alright, so, does the game have sound? I am not sure anymore. Okay, the game does have sounds. Okay, it should be good. Alright, welcome back to Pot Boy! It's been a while, so let's just get into it. Um, I have, yeah, it's Pot Pie. I have like no memory at all, like what I am trying to do. I think that we are sending Pot Pot to die. Is that what it is? Probably is. Given how this game is, it probably is something like that. So yeah. I am back. I'm alive. Well, barely, but I am alive. Okay, so, oh god. Um, we got something. Anki. Auntie Merkel. Merkels are some living beings, but are afraid of the dark, yet there's several tales of Merkel who dare to seek it out anyway. Okay, so we got something for some reason. So, okay. So, let's continue this game. This game was pretty nice. I like some of the aesthetic of this game. It's pretty fun.
Killed the thief.
Yeah, did we know? Okay, yeah, we
Killed
did.
the furnace, so he killed her. Murderers all. Murderers. We got carried away.
Yeah, because I think that
She killed the furnace, so
the little girl.
the old man is the one left. He carries the shame of us all.
The old man showed us the way to their home. He didn't know it was her. Otherwise, he'd kept it secret.
Hmm.
She was his friend. He was his mentor. He didn't know it was her. The old man showed us the
Okay.
way to their home.
Yeah, so
No, it was her.
the little girl
Kept it
stole matches.
I know the thief was to blame, but she was just a child. The anger kept us warm, but only for a spell. Now there's nothing left but cold, sharp guilt. So much guilt. Why aren't I dead? I know the thief was to
Yeah.
blame.
So basically, she just stole a match because she
But only for a spell.
believed that
There's
would,
nothing left
you know,
but cold,
the
sharp
matches
guilt.
could resemble a star or something, and then the whole village would kill her for that. So and then they got cursed because of it. So
What have I done?
That's what
did
I
we
remember.
do? I thought we'd just punish her. She was miserable and found comfort in fire. What have I done? What did we do? I thought we'd just punish her.
it's a little bit too late for that, I'm afraid.
Oh, that voice. What I wouldn't give to hear her sing again. Those sweet, sweet tunes like fallen leaves of the trees that were. Such a waste. Such a shame. I wish I could hear her sing again. Just once. Just once. Oh, I know she stole from us. I know what she did to our town. She could sing. This town's not much without fire, no. But it's even less without song. If I could just hear that lullaby one last time, I know I'd be able to move on.
Okay.
I know I captured it once in a melody-keeping head of clay, so she could hear her beauty for herself. But I dropped it in the woods that horrible night. I was mad, so very mad.
Hey, Necro, welcome to
Burnt
get to
one,
the stream.
a
How
little
are you?
flame. Will you help me? Please, I'm too weak. Find the clay head. Keep her of a song like hers. It went sorta like. Oh, darn, I can't remember. If I could, I'd be able to let go.
Okay, yeah, I actually went on a business trip again, and I was so tempted because last time you showed me that's actually like a natural science museum in Oslo. I was so tempted to go, but it was so far away from my locations. I was like, okay, probably I need to stay back a little bit to go then. So I was like, it's fine because I checked. It takes me about like 30 minutes just to go there.
Shame.
So it was like, okay, maybe next time then.
So you have
But yeah.
nothing left but justice. Sweet justice.
Haven't seen the dino yet. Yeah, remember? Like that was like a year ago now. Like I went there last year and this time I go again. But I still haven't gone to the I still haven't gone to the to the museum. So yeah. It's such a shame though. I kinda want to go. Is this what that is?
Please find the song. Find the clay head. It has to be out there somewhere. Meanwhile, I'll keep the skull safe. Yes, safe.
Okay, that's not the one. It's fine. Oh, this is like it just kind of hides inside it. But yeah, but I have fun though. Even though I wasn't like, I wasn't mentally at my best when I go, but I'm glad that I went anyway, just to see some people, just talking to some people. So yeah, it was pretty good. I would say it was pretty good. I was afraid that I would be showing that I am actually disinterested in socializing because mentally I wasn't there. I was like it's really hard for me to just leave the house. But yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. Even though I do like have to use like an entire day just to be just to be there, and then I barely stay there for like a week and then have to go back. But yeah, it was. I'll just keep on telling myself that maybe next time because there's definitely a next time, right? I hope so. I hope so. Because I don't think, like, I think that as long as I am in this company, I'll probably go again anyway. So, that is only if I can survive here. I'm just kidding. This company is great. I like it here. So probably another year. So probably the next time I will stay. Well, at least did you at least go drink? Okay, this is a funny story actually because like yeah you know like in my boss always tells me you know he always says like don't worry if even if you order beer and you can't finish it, don't worry because no beer is wasted in Norway. Like they will help you finish the beer if I can't finish it.
Beg for silence of the dead. But what does darkness give? A singing head.
So yeah,
Dead like asked, yes. But a song, it lingers.
like there's a lot of funny things that's happening as well. Like I am so envy of you guys actually because like I heard that it's kind of like a completely normal thing where I think that is more prevalent in Norway maybe it's in Denmark too. I'm not sure but at least in the Nordic places I think because like he's saying like what's that? Oh, do I need to? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Like, what's that? Like, what was happening was, because the weather is just kind of unpredictable. The weather is so unpredictable. So like he's saying that his boss before he's like his boss will always be like please I need to go to I need to take I need to be off work now. And then he's like kind of curious like why, and then he's like, oh, because the weather is so nice now. If I don't go now, there won't be a nice weather like this again. And then he just took off. And then he was like, that's weird. But now he gets it. Because like the day I went, the day I went was pretty great too. But like the other day, my boss basically in the middle of the day, because I went there one day before. Well, about 2 days before, anyway. And he's like, do you want to, we are going on a tour today. And then I was like, look at the clock, and it was like 11 a.m. And then he's basically just go off work, and we go have a tour of the city, like a quick tour, at the middle of the day. And you can see that a lot of the people there, they are all like sunbathing and everything. And then like my colleague is like, are they naked? And then my boss is like, no, I don't think they will be naked in front of the royal palace. So yeah, they were sunbathing in front of the. Oh, what happened? Oh God, what the frick? Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for interrupting that story. But they were like sunbathing, like in the workday. That's not something that's usually happen here. In Asia, at least. So, yeah, that was fun. And I don't know. It might be because I haven't had like alcohol for such a long time. Do you know that? Well, people also sunbathe in the middle of the local park in the summer. Yeah. I think that's what it is because like, I think that it's like the almost the same weather there probably, like, it's like my colleague tell me, but she's also Norwegian, and she's like, yeah, you know, Norway is a country that you got to experience all four seasons in one day. So that's probably accurate because like that was the only good day that we had. Like the day after, it's like so cold. It's like so freaking cold. And I am so glad that I brought like better. I actually bought layers. Otherwise, I will be freezing to death. My colleagues, she is like put everything on, and she still feels very very cold, like extreme cold. So yeah, and with the wind blowing and everything, it was crazy. It was crazy. And I'm so glad that I bought layers. I have the the foresight of bringing backups because I am so afraid that I got sick in the travel again. So at least I have a little bit of foresight. I was like thinking, maybe it should be fine, but like because I went there like before, so I never thought this time it's much colder. It's like much colder, and the worst thing is, this is the year that I decided, hey, everyone had fun, jumping into the void this year, last year. So maybe I should jump into the void this year. I was like, telling everyone I'm going to jump this time. So I cannot back down now. So like, okay, I just jumped into the void and it was cold as freak. It was so cold. The floor is so cold, but I'm glad that I did that. You know, even though I feel like well, it is a sea, so I don't know what I'm expecting. It was like very salty and cold. So yeah, it was fun, but probably I would do it in a much better weather. My boss is like, people like tourists likes to jump in during summertime, but summertime the water is so warm that it's like it's not as refreshing. So he's like, what's the point even? And he's like, what's the point even? Because it doesn't feel much more different, right? Because I think that is kind of like a, I don't know whether it's like a thing. Wait, where do I need to go? I wonder if that is a thing, but apparently in the city at least, in Oslo, people likes to. I need to figure out where to go, don't I? People likes to like oh, I forgot. There's like a ringing sound again. Should be here. There we go. Yeah, there's a ringing sound that you can follow. I don't know whether it's a thing. Like, people likes to go to sauna, like a lot. Like, it's kind of like a bonding thing, and you can see a lot of friends going to sauna, that sort of thing. Personally, I think the sauna is a little bit too hot. I don't particularly enjoy it, but it's fine. Like, just occasionally. That's the thing. Like my boss, she joined us as well, but she's like don't like the sauna at all. So she's like hanging outside. But because it's so cold, she's standing in the cabin, like because we have rented up like a ship. So it's like the sauna boat. You can you got to be in the sauna. You can choose to be in the sauna in the middle, that's the boat, where it blocks most of the wind. And outside is like unrelenting wind. Well, not really unrelenting wind, but like, I'm always exaggerating, but it's like very cold around this time of year. That's surprising, because last time it was like nothing, you know? So, yeah, that was pretty nice. Okay, sorry, I need to go to my alcohol story. There's like too much side stories there, but I don't like sauna either. I mean, it's fine. It I think that the point of a sauna boat is you get hot in the sauna, and then when you got like really hot, you can just jump into the void. I think that that was like the point of having a sauna boat. So yeah, and in fact, that the wind was so strong that that day we were supposed to be able to drive the boat to the middle of the void. I can't call it a sea; it's a void. You can actually drive the boat to the middle of the void, so we have some privacy there, right? But because the wind is so big, the wind is too strong, so they said we can't do that. So that's a shame. But I would like to do that if that's is possible. But anyway, back to my story. So like, what's that? Songcatcher. So like the point. So like we just went around the city. We visited some great places. That was fun. Well, because you know this is kind of like a city area, so I can't say that it has like nice scenery and stuff, but you know we go through some nice locales. Well, at least I know some of the great places now. I can show people around.
Little flame, you found it. Does it
Anyway.
still keep our song?
Anyway, so basically we went to this bar. So I was like, okay, this, I think that a little cider should be great. You know, it's just cider. It's not like very high in alcohol. But I think that when I was drinking it, I forgot that I was drinking a cider. I thought that I was drinking juice.
May
So I was like drinking too fast, and I got drunk a little bit. And then my boss is like, "Oh, let's go for a second round." I was like, "Nope, I'm good for now. I'm good for now. I don't need a second round." That was kind of funny. I just had like one cider, just the one cider, and then I drank too fast, and I got drunk. Like, the way that I got drunk is kind of funny as well. Like, a lot of people, like, when they get drunk, they have, like, weird behaviors and stuff. I guess maybe I do, too. It's like, sorry, I know that this should be an emotional scene where we listen to the song, but it's fine. But when I got drunk, I think that it's kind of like my cheekbone area. Like, it's kind of like, how do I pinpoint it without my hands?
Little soul, you charming little wanderer, my life's companion and body's guest. Where are you off to now? I don't know what I thought would happen. I feel a strange warmth, but just as coal runs deep in the earth, so is the shame a part of me, mine alone to bear. Burnt one, small flame. I am grateful, but I will not surrender my loneliness so quickly. I needed to ferment me, season my soul.
Better
Please,
not let it.
leave me.
Okay.
Leave me.
Okay. We got the head. Yeah. We got it. Okay. Anyway. It's kind of like, okay, the best way to explain it is, you know that, how our cheekbones on our, it will be easier if I can show you a picture of the skull. Maybe it's okay, but it's kind of like where your jaws connect to each other, like the upper part and the
The
lower
girl
part jaws.
offered her burning match. Her last star. But the cat could tell she needed it all for herself. Grateful for her unconditional kindness, the cat left her to her ghosts.
But yeah, the part where the jaws connect on your cheek, that is like, that's the part where I feel like it's kind of sore. It's kind of like uncomfortable kind of feeling. It's not because like I'm laughing a lot or something like that. It's just that it happens whenever I am kind of drunk. Like that is like the second. It actually happened quite often. Like because just some day ago, I kind of drank another cider because it was expiring at my home. So I kind of. Well, it's already like. It's already expired, but I am not one to waste like good drinks, so so I still drank it. So
There are many bones out there, you know. Little keys, little keys.
will it feel pain? Not really. It just feels like really like sore kind of feeling. I don't know what it is. Like it's kind of like when you're using the muscle a lot. It's kind of like when you're using that muscle a lot, it feels like sore kind of feeling. So yeah, it's kind of like you use your jaw a lot. For what purpose, I don't know. But you know, allergic to alcohol, really? But I never had that problems. But well, allergy is something like allergy does not work like that, right? Because it changes. It changes actually over time. So I can't say that. Yeah.
The door to the flame is open.
It can just happen anytime.
It's already there. You just haven't lit it yet. Now, if you don't mind, a little spark. And just maybe we'll be able to die for real this time.
For real, for real.
In life, I didn't mind a little loneliness, but this is the worst. The furnace longs to burn once more.
Okay.
Light, hint, the hint, furnace, hint. Tourists.
I like how passive aggressive it is.
Hint, the hint, furnace, hint.
I have a seafood allergy for about a week. Yeah, but it has been consistent for me, so I was like, because I like. It's kind of sad because when I go to Japan again, I kind of want to drink some alcohol. Well, not really a hardcore alcohol. Well, it's kind of hardcore. It's kind of hardcore. Why I say it's kind of hardcore is because like I didn't realize at that time because it just tastes good, right? It's a cider, so I was like, okay, it's cider. It should be okay, right? But no, the cider is like 10% or 11%, I forgot, but it's like 10% and 11% alcohol. And then when I look at that, I was like, oh my freaking god. Oh my freaking god, that is like so much. That's a good cider. I mean, like, that's crazy. Get a 0%? Well, if they have 0%, but in that exact flavor, then maybe I would go for that. But as it stands, it is only have like 0 alcohol. Like, I don't know. Like if I drink a beer, if I want to drink a beer, and the beer is 0 alcohol, it's kind of like drinking coffee without caffeine. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like drinking like decaf. Yeah, it's kind of like drinking decaf. I was like, no thank you. I already don't like coffee. I'm sorry. I don't like coffee and alcohol. I feel like it's the acquired taste, but I don't particularly enjoy it.
How could this happen? Who whoever did this, oh, the flame warms the righteous, but the wicked who love destruction, the flame burns with a passion. Holy warm the furnace! Feed the thief to the furnace! Feed the thief to the furnace! Coalhaven is doomed! On the wicked the flame shall rain fiery coals and burning sulfur. A scorching wind shall be their lot. Come forth, thief, and confess your hideous crime!
Release me. Remove the shroud.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that he's going to chase me. Oh! Okay.
The match. Light it. Please. One last star. Light the match.
With all things considered, I think that this little girl is a little bit too large.
Light it. Please.
How do I do that?
One
How do I do that?
last Star.
How do I do that?
Light the match.
Oh, there we go. Light
The
the match.
match. Light it.
Light
Please.
it. Please. Please.
Thank you.
Now we break the curse. Hey. Rest in peace, little girl.
Thank
Maybe next time you should not steal matches from crazy people. I've never heard of being allergic to alcohol. Maybe it's something else in it, like the yeast. Does that mean that I need to, like, consider what can... Because, like, okay. Here's the 3 things I tried. Well, I think I have yellow wine. That is like a Chinese cuisine thing. I like yellow wine on food. So I had yellow wine. I had what sound she's making? I had yellow wine. Oh, it's the cat. Is the cat purring or it's being angry? I have no idea. I have yellow wine, and then I have that cider. I believe that it was like it's a ginger cider, I think. It was kind of good, actually. It was a ginger cider, it was kind of good. I think it was Somersby or something. It's not sold in my country. Like, it was like, I'm kind of angry. Because I kind of like it. I kind of like the ginger cider. It's kind of funny as well, because like when I look at the cider menu, I was like, oh, that's like a pineapple cider, and then my colleague's like, ooh, that's good. And then when I was about to order it, and then she's like, oh, that's ginger cider, that's good. I was like, and then she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I will keep on saying everything's good. So I at the end I decided to get ginger cider because I never had that before. It was good. It was like really good. And I think that when I back home, I had another cider. That was like what was it? I think it's pineapple and lime cider. So I'm not sure whether it's related or not, because I know that alcohol can be made by various method, right? So it may be because of the material. It could be.
The cat finally settled in front of a giant burning furnace. In its bright flames, she could glimpse a dark future. This did not matter to her, for now she was eternally warm and at peace.
Nice. It's like a middle tier cider for you. Well, at least that is a middle tier, right? What would be the best cider that you can think of? Maybe I need to get that the next time. Like everyone's talking about like what alcohol they are getting. Like they know so many things, and I know nothing because I don't drink alcohol. They keep on talking about like, oh, you should try this and that, and I was like, I have no idea what you are talking about. They're talking about like the best way to drink whiskey, and you have to get like really expensive whiskey because only the really expensive whiskey is like way better or something like that. But I have like no freaking idea what they're talking about. So, but yeah. Yeah. Rich apple cider? Ooh. It's not as sweet but more apple? I see. I need to... Wait, let me... Okay. Maybe I need to pause this game first before I do anything. Okay. Richest apple cider. I wonder if it's selling in my country. Like, my country is such a prude. Well, like, I totally understand why. Because, like, my country is still, majority, like, what was that? A very conservative, Islamic country. So, like, it's totally understandable why, we don't have a lot of choices for alcohol. Because we don't have a lot, it's very difficult to get, like, a license to, import a lot of alcohols here because we don't make our own alcohol. Mostly it's just import. Oh wait, no. I think that they do have a few brands here that like bottle locally, but there's not a lot of licenses giving around. So that's why usually the alcohol companies in my countries usually is the usual suspects. It's usually the same companies. It's like Casberg or something like that. Yeah. So like we don't have like a lot of choices. Oh, this looks nice. I actually never seen it before. I need to keep an eyes out for them next time. Maybe I can get them for like convenience stores. Okay, as someone who drink whiskey, price doesn't make it automatically good. Cheap this can hit the sport just fine. Yeah, I was like, I wanted to say something because I heard also like you don't have to get like really expensive like alcohol like wine, no matter wine or something. You don't really have to like okay, let's see. I'm going to use this like a very crude drawing. So like this is like quality. Don't mind my handwriting, okay? I'm not used to do this using the mouse. And this is the price. So like, sure, that is like a somewhat linear you know, price to quality ratio, but at some stages it just kind of flats out. Like maybe it does slightly, you know, maybe it does slightly better. You know, you would do slightly better, but at one point, this is the price point you're looking at. You don't have to go for like much more expensive one, because it probably, yeah, it does a little bit better, but it's not as much as you think it is. So the mid pricing here, like not too cheap, not too cheap, but at this point is actually better. Sorry for coming to my TED talk. Okay, I'm going to close this up now. Yeah. Okay. If you can't find Rich, try to see if they have sheepies. I see. I'll keep an eyes out from that for them next time. Like I said, it's probably like not too much choices here, so I don't really
The flame burns still, and the fire has spread along the walk. The cold takes its toll, and Potboy's flame flickers. But it is still enough for the climb to Moon Mountain, to light the final fire. The road always leads to Moon Mountain.
Okay.
Hark! His fire belongs to the mountain. It came from beyond the moon. You have always been destined to burn. The soothsayers have spoken.
a whiskey that costs 200 can be good, but one that is 400 is not necessarily double as good. I have a feeling, like maybe I'm like a little bit too conspiracy thing. I feel like my colleague says that right in front of my boss husband because she secretly wants my boss husband to buy the whiskey so she can drink it. Maybe I'm a little bit too conspiracy theorist here. Maybe, but I have a feeling that that could be a thing. But she swear that it's true because like there's like she's talking that
There's a fella who watches over the midnight walk, pointy hat and hollow gaze. He's been around longer than you or I. Some say he was one of the first sculptures to have breath. Some say he's not from around here, but from another maker's work table entirely. Some say he's seen what lies beyond Moon Mountain, but I just think he's lost like the rest of us, and he's waiting for the right one to come along. Waiting for something that'll give him that eureka for his song. He keeps his banjo by his side, but he never plays it. Strange, but he's in no hurry. He's got all the time in the world.
that's it. That's what he is. Okay, so yeah, because she says that she walked in the bar and someone just buy her drinks just because they are they maybe it's like totally something that is not going to happen here, but like he just started because like they just kind of hits it off, and then they are like, okay, let's and then he's teaching her like what kind of things how should her drink or something like that. So seems like an expert kind of guy, but and she doesn't have to pay for it. That's the main point. That's the main great thing about it.
Change is in the air. Warm winds coming in from Coldhaven. I trust you're not pushing that little flame of yours too hard. He is mighty, no question about it. But between you and me, he still has a ways to go until Moon Mountain.
Okay.
Ah, heck, it ain't my place to tell you how to tend your flame. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. To feel at home wherever you walk. How's it? What a friend to have on the road, huh? Now, there's an open door invitation, if I've ever seen one. Go on in then. Get some rest. I'll keep watch. Go on in then. Get some rest. I'll keep watch.
Okay. So yeah, I think the but it's kind of like, okay, I know that I can be kind of annoying for something like this. It's like because I was getting fat, so I need to watch my my drink and something, like because everyone's ordering alcohol and then I was like just drinking water, and then my colleague is like, are you sure you don't want to order something? You can order some soda or something. I was like, no, it's fine, I can just drink some water. I wonder if that is something that is inappropriate for for people. I don't know, because like I feel like I just kind of want to drink water. Oh, okay. Okay. Can we do something about it? Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. 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 Alright. Oh, if that was in Norway, it's probably like a North, I think. I mean, like... Oh, whoa, what? Oh. How's he got taken? Well, the one that's asked is kind of like, the one that asks is kind of like, she's American, but like, I just kind of wondering if it's a rude thing to like, you know, when everyone's drinking alcohol and I don't, because I have like, in my mind, I was like, it should be fine. I have water, you know, but most of them good drinker too. I think that it's kind of like just something that you do, you know, like I went to you know, whenever I walk around, usually people like after work they just kind of hang out at the bars. They just kind of just hang out there, drink beers and stuff. So I feel like it should be like a very normal thing for them. So I'm just wondering if, let's say, something I do is inappropriate. So. It's not a good thing, but it's generally weird to not drink some kind of alcohol. We got better at doing 0% stuff, but it's very normal that people feel pressure to drink. Yeah, I kind of feel like that a little bit, but I am not... Well, you know, I kind of want to watch my figures, one thing, and I'm not great at drinking alcohol too. So, it's not that I want to be rude or anything. So maybe next time I need to... Witness your fear and close your eyes to transform them. So like maybe next time I will need to well, at least drink some cider, I guess. Maybe I should try some of the apple ciders. I kind of like apple ciders anyway, so it's not like a very bad thing. Oh, I need to lure it here, I think. Come here. Come here. Oh. It's kinda... okay. There we go. Okay. It's part of the ingrained culture that you drink something alcohol. It's not rude to say no, it's just like a bad culture that we have. I get it, I get it. Maybe I'll just try to drink something the next time. It's not just... There's nothing to it. I hope that nobody thinks that I am just being rude or something. Or not like rude or like being weird or something. That's not the impression that I want to give. So, yeah. I think that Papa just fall over on the plot hole there. But yeah, like, my boss is usually okay. My boss is like, he's okay with us. Because like, he always says like, no pressure, you are not pressured to drink. Like, you know, if you don't wanna, you can just say that you don't wanna, you know. I'm not, you know, I'm not pressured or anything to drink. But yeah, maybe next time. I feel like, yeah, like I said before too, right? I feel like it's quite hard for me to how do I say this? It's wait. it's like quite hard for me to just leave the house already at that point. So I don't think I have the energy to actually socialize. So I kind of feel kind of bad, but also like, yeah, it is what it is. I will have to okay, wait. Can we like how do we make sure that it yeah, it's kind of hard to okay. What if I do this so it doesn't have like a target? Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh. So that's the reason why they decided to... That's the reason why they decided to make you run faster than them, because it's part of this puzzle. Huh. Okay. There we go. But yeah, it's like that sort of thing.
A boatsman went out into a foggy lake to find peace. Then, out of nowhere, came another boat that bumped into his. He cursed whoever was on the other boat, but when the fog cleared, he discovered that it was, in fact, empty.
The sarcophagi are molds, rebirthing the bodies of the burnt one. Failure after failure, they keep coming back. They lie dormant, and then they awake at an appropriate time, during times of dark, to perform a task. The taskmaster unknown, looms spelled on the flip side of a coin. Little dolls in a dollhouse made of matches.
Nighty-night, Aries. And, nighty-night, Aries. Don't let the bad bugs bite. And, be right back after Necro. But, yeah, it was like, it was not really a great situation for me, like, right now. So I'm trying to see, like, what exactly, do I want at this moment? Beware the grinner. Advised to hide indoors by the grinner. Afoot, they can take their time, but they catch up in no time. Grinner. Okay, that should be the grinner. Maybe I should avoid it. Well, it doesn't seem to move, but... Okay.
What's a story without a little adversity?
Oh, it's you again. Okay. What's that? Okay. Oh, hey. Sir? That's my house? Sir, you have an entire city on your head, sir. Okay. Jeez. What the frick is that? Oh. Okay. Okay. I panicked. Okay. I panicked. So I was meant to hide here, but I couldn't find my way because I panicked. It's fine. Oh, I got stuck. Oh. Okay. Almost. It almost got me. Okay. I panicked because my entrance is blocked and I didn't know what to do because I was like facing his direction. So that's what it is. Yeah. I almost got caught though. Okay. So it's kind of like a ticking time bomb kind of character. You know, it would get louder and louder and then it would chase you after that. Got it. Okay.
Do you know the dance? Why are they here? There's nothing here. Who am I? Do you know the dance?
How far you have come, and on you go, like a moth into the burning light. But behold, a craftsman, one of the first beings ever to wander the clay. Like you, his heart is ashen, barren, yet ripe for tasty stories. By now, you must have learned there can be no tale without spark. No spark, no path. Light the fuse,
It will guide the Purge One, and mayhap feed Moonworld as symbiosis most reasonable. Do you agree?
Okay.
Without feathers can leave this place. So long as the craftsman laments, lost in his terrible maze you are so
No spark.
Okay.
Do you know the dance? Why are they here?
I have a feeling that this gun hasn't had like any use for such a long time. I don't know what to do with it.
Whoever created you had a twisted sense of humor. The craftsman laughs not. He builds and breaks and builds.
Okay. Oh. We are lining up his heart. We keep finding Beauty and Beast Monster. This is what this game is, I think. I think that this game might be a little bit better if let's say that I could play it in VR, because this game does have VR. But I just don't have it. I don't have a VR headset. But I think that this game would be kind of loopy with a, with a HR headset. I sincerely think so. Would it be enhanced somewhat? Maybe. I'm thinking of like a maybe. Because with VR, I think that this game can be something that's awesome, but also very motion sickness inducing. I think that you can get used to it, but I highly doubt I will be able to do so.
He won't love us.
Because, like,
Big project. No spark.
did he just, like, kind of...
On the menu, Crows.
Sorry. the
Do you know that dance?
the main barrier that I am this close to buying a VR headset, because I was deciding to buy like a VR headset or a Steam Deck, but I got a Steam Deck because like I feel like I wouldn't be able to get used to the VR thing, you know. But I think that having VR would actually, you know what? Because of the controller and stuff, I can probably have like a more interactive stream because of it. I know that there's hand tracking or something like that now. It might need some workaround, but having a VR headset just means that I can like have like full movement. Model.
I see you. Not a crawl closer, Moonbird.
Okay.
Avert your greedy gaze. Moving pictures are not for you.
Okay. I will get shot if I say I am in that, you know.
Faces behind faces.
Okay.
What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there?
Oh. I have to hide behind it? Jesus.
What are you tinkering with?
Okay, that is a little bit.
Not a crawl closer, Moonbird.
A little bit too close to comfort. I can probably just figure out like a way that I can do trading. So I can be a little bit more expressive. Wait, what? Maybe. It's like a very expensive thing here still, so...
I see you. Not a crawl closer, Moonbird. Not for you.
I was wondering why do we still have the gun, so this is why.
Avert your greedy gaze. Pictures are not for you. Eyes, ever watchful. They want our stories.
I'll be interested to 100% this game sometime,
Birds of
but
the
probably
dark
not now.
everywhere. creatures. They are moving again.
Forbidden.
It is forbidden.
It is forbidden.
Hush, no talking in the theater, fools.
No talking in the theater, fools. Why the Craftsman woke up from a deep slumber? Does it do anything at all? Though the sun has gone, my heart still has fire. Huh. What? It might have some significance here. The city is grand, yet it is color.
Where did it go?
Father, please.
What happened? More stories.
Stories. How I cherish them. Real as clay, as palpable as the midnight air. They're all we have left once the dark has taken the last campfire from us. The projectors tell a story of failure. The craftsman projects it onto his creations. He keeps building, building without love for his craft. He needs to see it.
Darkness vanishes. Darkness vanishes.
Okay.
The
Is it just
potter,
me or-
stuck in the sinking clay in which he had dug so greedily, spoke his final verse. Here was I born, and here I lived. My refuge was the clay, and now the clay has played me false in a most grievous way.
Is this just me or the story just gone a little bit hard to follow now? I guess that it just means that I don't know. Like I only know that the followers just keep on crafting and crafting because he feels like everything is meaningless. That's all I can get to it. Other than that, I have like no idea what the story has gone into, like the direction that it's gone into. So sometimes I wonder, am I getting like a little bit dumb because like I'm slowly not getting the stories in like modern writing. Jesus, I'm dead. guess we just follow the light. Oh. Huh? Okay. Yikes. Okay. Or maybe I'm just facing some kind of level of like brain rot. Like what the youngsters are calling it right now. The brain rot. Like you just slowly you know, not able to pay much more attention to things the more that you spend time on the internet. Okay.
Three blind explorers discovered a sleeping beast. Each of them touched it and described it to one another. Its skin is coarse, said one. No, its ears are big, exclaimed another. The teeth are its most prominent feature, declared the third. Who was right or wrong mattered little, as the beast awoke and ate them all.
What is this place? I guess that this is actually the place where, remember that saying that there's sculptors around the world that like form us, like clay beings like us? I think that this is one of the sculptors. Like, this is the city he builds, and he builds and he builds, and because he just doesn't feel satisfied with his creations. So this is the big city that he's created. I feel like what we need to do right now is to help the sculptor to reunite his heart or something like that. Like literally, not metaphorically. Like literally lining up in his heart. So yeah, maybe you know. Hi. What's that? Is that like a camera? Corner. O2O box. Yeah, maybe it's like a camera. Remember? Do you still remember? Well, like cameras still have like our phones still have cameras, so oh, it's like a projector. Okay, my bad. I shall carry my masterpiece. My daughter. My son. Is it a mistranslation or he literally says son? Oh, it's like a son daughter. Okay. It's not a mistranslation. By the fire of my heart. Live! He's alive! She's alive! Rule my city. She's the Sun Queen. I hate this crown. Oh. I think that the idea, like, is keep flopping over the crown.
Forever, princess. I was the first. She does not deserve the crown. Rule.
Jeez. is that jealousy as well? It doesn't fit very well. I think that that's the point. I feel like it's like intentionally be that way. Like you know, it's intentionally to make it that way. So like I kinda like this guy. It's like, ooh, scary. But it's like it's intention to be that way, and from these dialogues I can already know like nobody really likes her because, you know, just because she is declared princess by the creator, and then she is. Yeah, I've been eaten by them a few times, so I've seen the grinders. Okay, where do we go? We can't exactly jump, and this seems to be the only way to do anything. I actually don't know where to go. Oh, is it this way? No, this is where I came from. I can't climb back up there. We're already stuck. What? What do we need to do? Oh, it's here. Okay. It's just here. Okay, there's a high place here, so probably we will get chased. Oh. Okay. Oh. Even at that range? What the frick? Don't tell me I can jump again. Huh. It's fine, but... Come on now.
Eyes so big, their smiles.
It was creepy as shit. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, the grinders. They have been thinking like new ways to make it like a little bit crazy. Oh. The darkness itself is the key. Focus on the eye symbol and close your eyes. Yeah, yeah. I already know that, but... This is all rehashing some of the information that I've already... Well, maybe it's just like a just in case you forgot kind of thing. I'm thinking that maybe there's like a boss fight situation here. Oh. This kind of sucks. Okay. I have to find, like, there's 3 more of these. Oh god. Oh! Ah! That was very close. I almost did it. That was very close. Ah, okay. Jeez. That's on. Come on, Pot. You can do it. Like, it's this kind of draw is kind of unnecessary, but it's fine. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. It just turns around? Even though I'm in stealth mode? Well, not really stealth mode, but... Oh god, what? What the hell? Is there no way to avoid that? That sucks. That sucks. I hope that, at least... you saved my progress? If not, that's kind of sucky. Well, yeah, okay, it saved my progress. yeah, it opens up the door as well. Oh no. I think that, yeah. I heard the sound, I already know I'm dead. Okay. That's fine. But I am a little bit willing to explore because I know that it has a checkpoint at least. So I know, you know, I'm relatively safe. Not the safest, but I'm relatively safe.
I want.
Can I just jump down here? No, I can't. Okay. Alright. I can't see exactly. At least not on a very good vantage point. Okay. That's cool. Hi. Eek. At any point he can just crush me, but
Did he make you too?
nope.
The dark sees you. You look perfect.
Jeez, that Fuck Boy is like so fast to go to grab a seat, but alright. The daughter did not wish to rule, and in the dark she had dreams of her own. I just wanna dance. Jesus the Christ, I'm dancing. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm slowly getting like kind of empathetic about this like this lady that I don't even know. Oh, yeah, the father don't like it. You were meant to rule. I can see the hand. I can see the hand.
I deserve the father. Make me a princess.
No, Gatsby's son.
afflictions of the daughter. None of them will ever dance. Ever feel the warmth of their maker's heart. Faith can never be enough.
Frick you, Moonbird.
After years of searching for her son, the Weaver was convinced she had lost him to the dark. One night, there came a knock upon the door. "It's your son," said a voice. "Please let me in." Thinking this was some cruel spirit come to mock her grief, she remained silent until her son gave up and left, never to return again.
I actually don't even know what Weaver are and how she's relevant to the story now, but it's fine. What the heck? Huh? What the frick? Are we in the stomach of something? Kinda feels like it. Oh, it's the Grinder cave again. Ew. But again, I think that the FOV is like too close to the screen. Kind of wish that they have like a better way to do this. Oh. Do we have enough time? Jesus.
Let me in. Let me in.
Let me in! But it's kind of freaky. Okay. 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 That was kind of intense, but it's fine. I'm not aiming to get all the collectibles. Maybe if let's say that I have. Do we? No, we don't really have to do that. I am not under any incentive to actually like
Go that way. Walk the walk.
you know, I am not under any incentive to actually collect everything yet. Well, maybe some backstory, maybe, but yeah. But I wonder how relevant. Ew. What the frick? That kind of looks like Bloodhole. Not that I've seen the Bloodhole before, but That kind of looks like a butthole. Okay.
Follow the fire.
Follow the fire. Oh God. Okay. it did say follow the fire. So I watched the new trailer for Silent Hill F on PlayStation. You think it will be good? Well, I want to be optimistic about it. But again, I would say I will stay the same way of Silent Hill 2. I know you absolutely hated Silent Hill 2 remake, but I want to maintain the same way. I want to maintain the I want to be optimistically.
Let the light guide you there.
I want to be optimistically
Go that way.
you know, I want to be cautiously optimistic about it. That's all I'm saying. It looks very interesting though. I like, not gonna lie, I feel like it's pretty interesting. You know, if let's say that it's a full-fledged, like, you can explore a Japanese countryside. Well, it's not really countryside, but you know what I mean, right? It's, oh God. Okay. But like, if let's say you can like explore around the places like that, I would probably be fine with it. Even you know, well, Silent Hill always like have like weird combat, so I don't mind the remake combat that much. If they're using the same engine, I'm fine. I wouldn't be too upset about it. I am probably like one of the few people that is like fine with how many combat there is in Silent Hill 2 Remake. Probably.
Most of my life, I've been afraid of the dark. When I was little, my childminder got annoyed with me and tossed me into a wardrobe as punishment. She let me sit there, alone, and I sat perfectly still so that no closet monsters would notice me. It was the longest, most terrible 15 minutes. Many years later, I don't know what happened, but now I love sitting alone in the dark. I get into the wardrobe, close the doors, and I sit perfectly still. It's like a void, empty, but not cold, where nothing exists and everything is possible.
you want to try our demo before you buy this one? Well, I guess that it's probably something that should be a standard, right? I feel like a lot of more games can benefit from having like an actual demo, so that you can just kind of see what's going on here. Like, you know, like I feel like it should be like an industry standard at some point. Yeah, I do think so. I actually don't know what to do here. Is this the correct way to do it? Oh. Okay. I guess that we are just like not in the right direction, I suppose. But yeah, I think that more games should have like a oh hey good boy. Yeah, I feel like maybe like a demo wouldn't change my mind too much. I want to like see the entire game. I would probably have like an optimistic mindset about it. I probably will not buy it at launch, but we will see. We'll see. It can be something fun. You know, it can be. It does seems like it captured the vibe a little bit better. I know it's like teen drama and stuff, but okay. 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 You know, like it's like Japanese teen drama. It's kind of like things that you see in the anime, you know? Like a two well the short exposure I have to the thriller, I am like, okay, so it's kind of like a two-sided friend. That sounds like my childhood all over again. Two-sided, not two-sided, two-faced. Two-faced kind of friends. So that's my childhood again. Well, well, not really. I don't really have a lot of those kind of friends. But that being said, I don't have a lot of friends. So that's probably why. And yeah. So it can be fun. I don't know yet, but I will be kind of upset if let's say that I would be kind of upset if let's say that it's just kind of like a linear game. You know what I mean? Like if it's like what was it, that game? The one that made by Shinji Mikami again. What was that? Evil Within. Okay, if it's like Evil Within 1, I will be kind of upset. Like, not gonna lie, if it's going to be like Evil Within 1 again, I would be kind of upset. Because I feel like it's wasted potential. You know? It will be better if it's like you can explore the whole town. Like, I'm sad that you don't go to the actual Silent Hill, but hopefully we still, well, I guess that it doesn't make sense, you know, for a Japanese schoolgirl to suddenly teleport to America. So I kind of wish that there's like a something like that, like a Silent Hill kind of thing. It has like a huge town to explore. Like you solve puzzle, like you gradually go to more and more places in the actual town. instead of just like in a linear fashion. Daughter, why? Don't leave me in the dark. Okay. So that's why he feels like nothing he do kind of have any meaning, I guess. Because the daughter left him. The son, as his fire went, so the craftsman escaped into his hollow creation. What is that? What the frick is that?
Isn't that just the way the father hoped the daughter would fill his heart with fire, failing to see that she needed a fire of her own? His princess danced away, and he stayed behind, cemented in his ancient groove. The heart is a bottomless pit, never sated, always craving for more. Enough. Keep on walking the midnight walking. Don't run all the way to your infernal doom. She will be there to gobble up the embers.
Right, yeah. It would not be the iconic Silent Hill, but still, it would be fun to like explore a whole like a whole town, just like in the original Silent Hill, right? Like, how many times we have explored the same town? We have explored the same town for quite many times already, so I don't mind go back to the same Silent Hill, but it would be great if they have like, you know, a Japanese Silent Hill too, you know? It would be fun. It would be fun. Like, you can go into buildings and such, just like in Silent Hill and stuff. It will be kind of fun. We can have like an anarchy kind of thing again. Like imagining a school go smashing every window in the city and of all the cars. That would be fun. I will buy that game just because of that. Like, to be honest. But yeah, it can be fun. You know? Eat it. But honestly, I think that there's not much interesting thing. Like, I kinda already know that, you know, there's not going to be a Bloodborne on PC. I already accepted that fate. There's not going to be. Ever. That's why people said, like, you don't get anything in State of Play. Like, PlayStation State of Play, you never got, like, anything good from the announcement. So, I don't really have any expectation, anyway. Because I already have Iceborne on PC. Well, technically I do own Bloodborne on the you know, I have the hard copy. But it was not possible to play on 60 FPS, so I kinda you know, through some means I already have Bloodborne on PC, and it has been working well. I think I have tried it a little bit. It has been working well so far. So that was fun. I got to play Iceborne again. Sorry, Iceborne. I got to play Bloodborne again. I keep on saying Iceborne throughout this whole conversation, didn't I?
Where is he going? The Midnight Walk.
Oh, hey. We have missed a lot of things, but it's totally fine. Like I said, I'm not here to collect more collectibles, so it's fine. Usually I only do it for the games that I really like.
The craftsman, how do you make such perfect sculptures? To which he replied, oh, there's nothing to it really. I go into the dark woods. I find the sculpture already waiting inside a tree. And then it's just a matter of carving it out.
Bye. Oh, he's leaving on a journey too. I think that he's trying to find his daughter, I think. Good for you. Hopefully you treat your daughter a little bit better this time. I think that I kind of can empathize with the daughter because, like, usually we are put in a situation that we do not want to. And that's just being... That just starts from being born into this world, isn't it? So...
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day.
So yeah, I can kind of empathize with the situation. I kind of hope that it's kind of like a slow season for horror games. I would eventually run out of horror games to play, I think. Well, I already kind of ran out, to be honest. Is there like any major horror games that I haven't played yet? I have no idea. I feel like I have played them all already. At least the ones that is releasing this year. That has released so far. I mean. But I think, oh yeah, like I actually went to like I always like to went to this store in Oslo. There's a place.
Not very far now. Not very far. The flame longs to be free. Caged, it cannot truly burn. How beautiful. How tantalizing. It is simply the way of fire. It is what it is. It is what it is. You must release it at the summit. The soothsayers have spoken.
You might as well just not say anything, soothsayer. I actually, there's this one shop. I always forgot its name. I always spelled it. Wait. I think I take a picture of it because I always forgot its name. What its name? Outland. Okay. There's this place called Outland. I always went to this store whenever I'm there. I can pretty much just spend my day there. The day I went, they are playing like Pokemon cards. It makes me want to play Pokemon again, but like, damn, the pricing, it's crazy. Like, now I kind of understand why you said that. Like, gaming has always been expensive there. Not just in your country, in Norway too. Like, the booster box is like, well, not booster box, the booster packs for Magic is like really expensive. And now we have to play extra because Final Fantasy has been out of stock everywhere because Wizards are being dicks. Wizards are just being dicks at this point, and I'm not afraid to call them out. Like, everywhere is running out of stock. All the content creator, they got like free box and everything, and the actual players, they actually run out. They actually don't have any. We actually can't get any of it to play, you know. Like, yeah, they're expensive. Yeah, it's like I think that is like 80 krones, Norwegian krones. So that is like almost double like the price that we have here. So I'm kind of appreciative of it now because like that is like insane. Yeah, that is just insane. And I can't imagine, right? If I'm there, I'm probably not able to play Magic because I'm poor. But still, the books are very cheap though. I kind of like it because the books are cheap. But it does cost you a meal though. Like a book is kind of like a meal because it's not like a direct, like it's not like an accurate way to translate to my local money, but like eating a meal is kind of like 200, it's kind of like buying a completely new game here just to eat a meal in Norway, and that's crazy. I remember my boss telling me that it's like, yeah, Norway's currency kind of sucks. It's kind of bad, you know? But yeah, it's like crazy, man. Calm down, pot boy. He burns the house. What the freak? What the? He burned the house. No. Oh no. Oh no. What the? Pot boy. You bad pot boy. You burned the house. Bad boy. Oh no. You burned a freaking house. How could you? Is he going to jump? Oh. Oh. Now we have to retrieve that. That doesn't seem... Yeah, okay. Now we're back to the place that we don't have pot boy. That's kind of bad. He calmed down, but he also lost... Okay, so... They actually makes you... This is actually a quite common storytelling thing. They give you like a superpower and then they take it away. You know? Now we lost the house and we lost pot boy as well. Okay then. With the pot boy we can't go through this wall. But yeah, the oh, God. Oh, we have to go through all of them? Well, they don't chase us. Okay. Hi.
When the Nameless Maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself, something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares. But the face wormed itself out of his mind's eye, and instead his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the Grinners escaped and seeped into this world, as a reminder to the Maker that there's always something to smile about, even when things don't go the way you hoped.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention what he said. I'm sorry. I am not really a great reader. as you can see. Can you respond?
When the nameless maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself, something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares. But the face wormed itself out of his mind's eye, and instead his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the Grinners escaped and seeped into this world as a reminder to the Maker that there's always something to smile about, even when things don't go the way you hoped.
Well, I'm just going to read about it later. Touched by the dark itself, your friend needs it back. I just kind of lost focus in the middle, even though I am sitting just staring at the screen. I don't know what's wrong with me. The thief. Yeah, so I was trying to get the magic set for Final Fantasy, but it's like way too expensive. I don't think that the price will ever come down, even though you know, this is supposedly a set that is a universal beyond. That is a universe beyond. That means that it's not exactly like standard, but it is on standard. So like it was supposed to get newcomers to join us, but nope, they decided not to like give us too much stuff. Decided not to give us. Hi, foot. Are you okay? No freebies, but they're making it too expensive. They don't make enough like stock too. I don't mind that like well, I mind a little bit. I mind a little bit that they mark up the price because sculptors, right? But I mind a lot when they don't make enough stock. Like that's just not enough stock, and that upsets me, you know? It's supposed to be like a celebration. It's Final Fantasy. There's a lot of Final Fantasy cards I want. I mean, I could probably.
You're about to move a mountain. That's what I get for trying to get in the way of a flame and its destination. Let him walk his walk. Ain't nothing gonna stop him now, looks like. Fairly well now, Bad One. You're going to Moon Mountain, and that walk is for you alone. You have a tough decision ahead of you to make, just like the ones who came before. But they're all long gone. In the end, all there's left to follow is your own heart.
Okay. Like, I kind of hope that they have more stock. You know, just make more. It's the easiest money of their life to make. But they decided not to. You know, they decide not to make money. Maybe they do still make money from the secondhand market. You know, for depriving us of a... Because this is not conspiracy. This is something that happens, is that they do make money from secondhand market because they own some of the secondhand market. So they do earn money from that. So they are creating this kind of scarcity. Just because, you know, if demand is higher than supply. It's like basic economics 101. So, yeah, I'm not happy with how they handle things because they know Final Fantasy is going to be like a really great set. Wizard of the Coast has been doing this for like such a long time. They have been doing this for like a long time, but they never wanted to fix it because it gets them a lot of money. It makes them a lot of money. So why would they fix that if that earns them money? It's kind of sad, to be honest. The card games I enjoy slowly becomes like a collector's game instead of like it becomes a CCC. A collectible cards. It's not like a trading card. It's like a collectible cards now. That is the direction that they're going. It's kind of like they're going to the direction of collector's route, just like Pokemans. Like Pokemans, you can't even play it. Well, you can play it. Like they have ways to, they release like a meta decks. Like in 4, you can just buy a meta deck and then you can immediately play. But the problem is, like right now, there's a lot of people that is like collecting the Pokemon cards. They don't even know how the game plays. They just collect Pokemon cards. Well, I say collect, but I would say that the market is kind of like a lot more sculptors compared to like players and collectors. I feel like that's the patterns here. It's kind of sad.
Monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day. Oi! You the caretaker of this little fireball? What were you thinking, letting him run off? Don't you know how precious he is? Oh, yes you are. A real sunbeam. Who took the sun away? We Merkles used to ask until it finally ceased to matter. Night skies like these. Trouble seems so far away, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this just exactly my point? I used to be afraid of the dark. So much so that I became obsessed with these huge electric lamps left behind by the craftsmen of old. Couldn't pry myself away from them. I'd sleep outdoors and under their blinding radiance. One day, I woke up to the noise of quivering planks and nails. And would you believe it was my own house leaving me? It had gotten so restless it grew a pair of legs, took a name, and went on a hike. Housey was its name, bless its soul. Houses have no imagination. But I bet it had a grander adventure than I could ever imagine.
Well, it got burned.
This little
By the
flame
boy.
is your home, burnt one. Keep them nurtured and safe, and you'll always find yourself in the right place. Through the rain, in the dark, and over Moon Mountain. Look at those stars burning like so many candle lights. Isn't this enough? Light like yours is hard to come by these nights. Some long for it so hard, they go looking for it in the wrong places. Funny thing about the walk, it takes you places, tells tales, but it won't utter a word about itself. Who took the sun away? Look at those stars burning like so many candle lights.
I think this is the Merkles in the story, right? But too bad we don't have Housey to reveal the films anymore, but yeah. But I guess that realistically speaking, I can probably only play it through Arena, right? I probably should start playing Magic. You know, I should play Arena again. Okay. Probably. Yeah. But it's not like physical cards though. I kind of want physical cards. Yeah.
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities? For fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true?
But Magic just takes so much time though to play, so I don't know.
The dark could be a friend, perhaps a space where we might find each other, all of us equal under its cloak. The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old, like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure. The dark could be a moment of clarity and calm, a break through icy clouds and the shameful stories we tell ourselves that fetter us to the clay and mud. The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief.
Okay. This seems kind of finalsy. I don't know how long this game would be. I kind of I think that it has kind of like 6 chapters or something. I don't know.
In the end, the dark remains a mystery, its secrets locked away behind the stars. But one can rest assured that it is always there, watching, patiently waiting for us to enter it, with fire in our hearts and with eyes wide open.
What was all of that? To be honest, okay, I'm sorry, I am kind of dumb, so I don't know what's all of that means. Nice visual for sure, but like, what was that for? The Tale of the Moon Mountain. Okay, we are at the Moon
You've
Mountain now.
arrived. Hark! Your fire is dying, but the last embers will light the final fire.
Smile through your heart, though your heart is aching.
And send your pot boy home. Can you do what you must? Naturally, you must. It is destined, and you will be loved and forgotten. The soothsayers have spoken the last words. It has been an honor to watch your journey to the work table's edge. Now go and burn. Burn.
Bye! But yeah, I think that I might need to play Magic again. It's a very expensive thing to play now, but I actually play with my friends with the Dragonstorm, the Tokyo Dragonstorm. We actually play a little bit. I really enjoyed it. Playing among friends is like really fun. I become very competitive for sure. I am very competitive for sure, but like it was kind of fun, to be honest. It was kind of fun. We have like our little league, and I won overall, like just by one match. I win just by one match difference, and I won. So like that's fun. To be fair, I did exceptionally well because we are playing sealed format. I don't have any bombs in it, so I think I did very well.
Under the first sun, but it didn't matter how much they bathed in its light. They craved more. They sought to cage the sun, harness its power, and make it theirs. But the makers in their foresight had put the sun far, far away. So far that no creature could reach it. That's why, in their desperation, the two-legged ones began to collect matches, lighting them like minuscule suns of their own. But there are only so many matches in this world, and one day they'll run out, and they shall once again look to the sun.
Okay, so it's kind of like a commentary of us, I suppose. The humans! Oh, the humans! I kind of gave up on humans a long time ago, but it's fine. I feel like we are reaching like the end. So yeah. It's a very weird game so far, to be honest. Do we have like any? I wonder if we do have like any other horror games that I haven't played yet. I keep on thinking what kind of games that I haven't played. Is this another pot boy or something? kind of like a combination of all the puzzles that we learned so far. Like I said, very final scene.
It's just gone. I had this wretched gut feeling like something was up, like something was on the way, a danger I never could have guessed. I figured that's just how I always feel, and my worries seldom come true. And now here I am, and I have been for some time now, and it just won't come back. I'm thinking, while I had it, I didn't know what to do with it, how to care for it, enjoy it. But if I had it again tonight, I'd probably waste it all over again.
There's a lot of plot boys that didn't make it, I think. Goodbye, Moon Man. Well, it's not the time yet. Maybe we can think about that later. Goodbye, Moon Man. Not yet, I suppose. Why is he not responding to? He's not responding to my comments. What the? Kind of wanders off. See anymore. The music's getting like really loud though. Okay, I assume that we made it. The music is getting really loud. Okay. Goodbye, Moon Man. I say goodbye, Moon Man. Yep. with friends, always. Yeah, except that my friend burned my house down. Being quite rigid. Oh, I have to lift it up or something. What? Oh, Halsey! The house alive! Even though that the whole body's got burned. Halsey's alive. Hey. That's kinda nice. Supernova! Burn or stop? Stop? I wonder if it doesn't matter, like at all. Oh, it doesn't matter. Burn or stop, it doesn't matter, I suppose. Bye-bye! Oh, okay. He's alive! Look at his face. He's alive. We have sun again. I suppose. That's not how sun works, but it's okay. Here comes the sun. Will they see each other? Oh! Oh wait. Did they see each other? The dad... Oh, the dad didn't see... The dad didn't see the daughter. Oh. Oh. That sucks. The kid's so loud. The game is so loud. Popeye survives! I actually thought that we need to burn him, but apparently not. So, Popeye survives. So what next for us? Woo! It has kind of like a serene feeling to it, even though my house got burned down. That's a weird transition.
Once upon a time, some folk on the other side of this and that had the most
Why is the crosshair still there?
beautiful dream. I hope that tonight you caught a glimpse of it, and I wish you the levity and grace to smile in the darkest of times and on the way down your midnight walk.
That's the ending? Okay, well... Welp. It's not, like, a bad one. It's just... I don't know. I turned down the volume, just in case. It's not like it's a bad one, but... that's kinda... It's an experience, I think. Yeah, it's an experience. It's kind of it does evoke some feelings for me, but I feel like this is also that kind of game that is like not great to stream because you kind of have to experience it yourself and kind of internalize a lot of these things yourself. So, probably not like a great game to stream, but I'm glad that I stream it because like this is kind of fun. I have a few good scares. Like it doesn't have to, but I do have a few good scares. Like it's quite generous to call this game like you know, with puzzles, because I don't think this game has a lot of puzzles, but it does have like, yeah, the story and the world building. I feel like it's kind of nice. I still kind of enjoy the people who chop off their head because their body is doing some evil thing, so they are like mind over matter. They chop off their head so they live separately from their bodies. It's a weird concept, but yeah, the headmasters. Yeah, the headmasters. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? So, Headmaster 2 because the first headmaster got eaten, so there's a headmaster 2. So like, yeah, I think that this is like a weird experience for sure. But it's not really that bad of a game. It's kind of fun. But yeah, it has the world building, but I feel like it just spent too much world building and not exact. It's gotta be a right balance, right? I feel like the game spend a lot of time on world building. Like they have, it's very atmospherical. It's you can feel the atmosphere, you know. I feel like the atmosphere is great. I like the art style. I like everything, but hey, K-Ross, welcome. I can see the stream. Sorry, you're just missing the end of the game. So, for me, I feel like the environment is great. Like, it makes me fully immersed. I really like it. That's why I say that if this is on VR, probably it'll be better. Even though I will get motion sickness like 5 minutes in. I am very bad for motion sickness, guys. But yeah, it was kind of fun. I feel like it spent a lot of time on world building, environment and stuff, but there's not much game in there, right? It's very generous to call them puzzles, because some of them I don't think it's even like puzzles. It's just like an excuse for you to look at things, you know? It's not like the worst thing ever. Like, I sincerely don't think so. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a long while. How are you? How are you? I hope that you're doing fine. I hope that you're doing fine. I missed your streams. Yeah, I haven't been streaming for quite some time. The snoring of his dog. I haven't been streaming for some time. I went on a break because I need to do some travels for business. I need to do some business travels, and then I have to go through like my own stuff because of that travel. You're doing great. That's great to hear. For me though, I would say that the same old same old. Like I don't intend to like trauma dumped, but I am doing a little bit better. Like, it was not as bad as before. I feel like I'm doing a little bit better, but yeah, mental issue is kind of like a bitch. Sorry for using that word, but yeah, mental issue is kind of like a B. It's very annoying. Yeah, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better now. I feel like it. That's all there is to it. Right? I just need to... It's easy to say that I just need to feel better. But, it's quite a hard thing. Like, I was mentioning, like, before you joined the stream, I was mentioning, like, before my business travel, I am really not feeling to travel at all. Because I have to be away from home for, like, a week. And I don't feel like it at all. I don't even feel like leaving the house. I almost want to say that I don't want to make the trip, but I'm glad that I stick to it. I still go. I still meet my colleagues. This is probably something that we could only do like a yearly basis. So realistically I could only meet them like, you know, only these times, once per year, once or twice per year, you know. So like I have no idea. You know, I kind of wish that we could spend more time, but yeah, it was I'm so glad that I went though. I'm so glad that I went, because I feel like at least I can get some of the things off my chest, you know. We have been you know, very open. Sony? Oh, this is like supported by Sony, huh? Okay, that's nice. That's nice, that's nice. But yeah, probably we will have more consistent stream from now forward. I just need to find more games to play. Right now I just don't know what games I can play. That's the thing. That's the thing. I have like no plans afterwards. I don't want to play, I don't want to stream Iceborne. Why do I keep on saying Iceborne? It's Bloodborne. I don't want to stream Bloodborne again. I remember I streamed Bloodborne before. When I just first got my PS4. That's basically like my first PS4 game. Is why I keep on saying Iceborne? Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this game. See you down the midnight walk. Like, that's probably like the first game I played and the first game I completed, and probably the first game I platinum on my PS4. So yeah. Probably I don't want to play it again, even though I could play it, in 60 FPS now. But I right now I have no idea what I should be playing next. I hope you're feeling better from now on. I hope so too. Because it's, to be honest, I think that, sorry for the flashbang. To be honest though, it's been a hard journey so far, because like I keep on making it hard for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep on making it hard for myself, and just by telling myself that a lot of bad stuff. Again, I don't want to trauma dump. I don't want to trauma dump, but yeah, I have been through some issues. Like I have no idea what's going on too. Like usually I'm the one to tell people to snap out of it. So this is like the first time I actually have to experience myself. Like usually I'm the one to tell people like shut the hell up. Like shut the freak up. Like stop thinking about it. But right now I'm the one that is facing it. And I feel bad too, because like people kept on reminding me like, aren't you the one that tell people to stop thinking about these? And then I was like, yes, but I also don't feel great when you said that to me when I'm feeling bad, it's its own thing. So like, yes, I do tell people to like snap out of it, but when me myself, no, I can kind of understand, right? And I feel like I'm feeling very bad because like, because I now I feel very bad because I keep telling people to like shut the hell up and keep on walking, but when myself stop walking for a while now, so that's not great, that's not a great feeling to have. And when it's told to your face like that, it doesn't feel great too. It's that kind of feeling, Yeah, it's not great. I'm just glad you're still kicking. I'll try to not miss your next stream. Oh, but like, like no pressure there. But I'm happy that you really like the stream. I'm really happy that, to be honest, like I just stream for fun, and it's always happy to see people just miss the stream and they come back consistently. It always makes me feel good because I feel like I'm doing something right. I always tell people that I'm doing this as a hobby because I don't want to put too much pressure to myself, because I try to stream full time. I try to stream like consistently for a few months, and it's not sustainable for me because like, I'm not a big streamer and I'm not great at marketing myself, so like there's not much people watching the stream, so I can't make, I don't want to make money, I just want to be like, well, making money is great, but I just want to be able to do this as a hobby and live, right? So that I can commit my full time to it, but I can't, so I didn't. But it's great to always hear people that they say they're missing my stream, and they always come back. It's always great to see some familiar faces, because I do have a few people that I still see, like they will come back suddenly, and then they're like, oh, I miss you, That always makes me feel a little bit fuzzy inside. That's actually kind of fun. So yeah, glad that you said that. I really like to hear that. Thank you for saying that. Sometimes shit just hard, Yeah, I would say that it's it's not like I have a bad time, like in real life. It's not that. It's not like, oh, I am having such a bad time. I've been like, I have a lot of bad experiences and anything. It's just nothing happened. I'm just feeling like bad. Like almost all the time. Like whenever someone says something, like I feel like maybe it was like this before, but I always pride myself at being like a reasonable and rational people. But recently I just don't feel that anymore. Recently I just feel like really sensitive, you could say. Like I know that people are not judging me or like criticizing me, but I take it that way and I got like frustrated. And I'm not frustrated at the people, I'm frustrated at myself. You know? I will be like, how could this happen to me, and why is this happening, that sort of thing. I go into this downward spiral. I have no idea what happened, but it is what it is. Again, I don't want to trauma dump, sorry. But this is basically how it feels. But yeah, I really want to say something nice to make you feel better, but it's hard to understand everything you're going through. Just keep in mind you don't need to always snap out of it. Just keep going. Show life's who's boss. Yeah, that's basically what that's what my advice to people. And me myself forgetting it makes me feel kind of bad. Like I said, this is something that I always tell people. But I can't. I just can't. You have that in your feelings. That, oh, get over it and smile is bullshit. Yeah, I know that now. And I feel bad for telling people that. Because I feel like, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. Because I feel like I'm saying that. I feel bad because I feel like I'm saying that just that people can get off my back. Like I feel like I'm not saying that genuinely. I say that just because I want people to get off my back. Like, stop being sad. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like that kind of feeling. And whenever I think of that, I feel bad. I feel like I'm not a good friend. Or a good partner. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? It's like, I'm feeling like not great. I am extremely harsh on myself. I have a feeling. I am extremely harsh on myself. And that's why whenever I say something to me, I feel like extremely bad. Like I am so harsh on myself. So yeah. I know that this is not great. Me myself know that. Like I don't need people to tell me that it's bad. I mean, me myself know, but yeah. I will get better. I will definitely get better. I think that I think the first step is probably just get out more, because I feel bad all the time. I just don't feel like going out, and that in turn intensified my feeling. It in turn kind of intensified my feelings. Because it's not that I refuse to go out, but it's like I just don't feel like going anywhere. I just kind of want to stay in my home all the time, even though I know that staying at home all the time makes me feel worse. That kind of thing. So maybe I just need to get out more. Even though, no matter how much I feel like going out does not have any meanings, maybe I should just get out more. Maybe I should just touch some grass. As the youngster says nowadays. I understand that sometimes you just don't know how to tell people to get over it, but the words betray you that why you couldn't tell them the right way. Yeah, it's this. I just kind of wish that I can say things better, you know? Like, hopefully I can, I am not qualified to give any of this, like, advice to people, but people comes to me anyway. Because they are like, I have a reputation. Do you know that I have a reputation in my among my friends? You know, oh, if you want to get a good scolding off, you know, if you would like to get a good scolding off, go to Jiggy. Jiggy is the one that will smack you into shape. She would smack you into, like, until you're an honest man or women, something like that. I hope I have this reputation of, like, saying things as it is and whip people into shape. If they want to hear the harsh truth, right? I have that kind of reputation. For some reason, I don't know why, but I recently found that it's okay. Well, always have been okay, but, like, I am okay with it. I'm okay with having these reputations, and I'm happy to be able to help people from this. But also, I don't feel like I am that great of a, of a people. I probably lost my credibility when I am, like, mopping all the time. I kind of lost that status. So I hope that people should stop coming to me. Which people has, to be honest. People has. But yeah. Because I am struggling myself too. And I think that a lot of people knows. But yeah. You feel more tired, more annoyed, and feel angry not on the others but at yourself, right? I get it. You just need to breathe in and look at yourself more, to be honest. Ask yourself what went wrong. Don't dwell on it, just understand that you're able to break through. Yeah, and, like, probably right now, I just don't understand it myself. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Probably I need some time to, I don't know. I probably need some time to process that myself and just need to stop and think about it. Even though there's, like, no possible solutions. Probably they won't never be. Like, sometimes we just have these feelings that doesn't have to have a meaning, I suppose. I just need to learn to, maybe like you said, right? Maybe I just need to not care too much about this feeling. Just let it be. What was that song? I forgot. What was that song? Like, I really like that. Yeah, it was like, what was that? What was that song? Just let it be. Let it be. Just let it be. Let it be. A word of wisdom. Let it be. Is it let it be or something? I have no freaking idea. That is from the Beatles. Okay. It's a Beatles song. Yeah, it's a Beatles song. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Such a good song. Such a good song. I think that these kind of songs probably will smooth me a little bit. If I don't end up crying. Like, I cried the worst. Like, I cried for less. Let's just say that. I actually cried for less. So, like, yeah. This probably would kind of smooth me a little bit. But I cried for less. Like, you know. It's kind of sucky, but, I would be better. I would be better. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, that's it for tonight, I suppose. I don't really have, like, a lot of, games left to play. So if any one of you have, like, any idea what I should be playing next, probably just hang on to Discord and just let me know, because, like, I, like, run out of games to play now. So I need to find some things to do. Some games to play. So, yeah. I will see you all the next time. Thank you for being here. I love you all. I love you guys. So, I will see you all soon. I will see you all soon. Next week for sure, I'll go back to my, schedule. Well, not a strict schedule. But, we will go to our original program, which we will stream other games. Probably something Dark Souls, or something Dark Souls, or something horror games. But yeah, that's probably what it is. I will see you all the next time. So, bye.